Hey man.
What's up, dude? Trying to get
Shit.
I hear you, man. I'm trying to get the MC here.
Who's that?
The MC, the motorcycle club.
Oh, okay.
There's a bunch of people outside. Shit's gonna hit the fan.
That's the lights of the people that just left us.
Привет.
Those were the guys that
Is
flipped us
anyone
off.
home?
Yes. Can I ask who's asking?
I am Commissioner Grodno from the Vyborg Police Department.
Okay.
I'm with you.
Were you the person who put out the SOS?
Yes, I did. We were attacked earlier.
Okay, would you like to step outside for a moment for a line of questioning?
Sure. Well, you guys got a lot of people.
Спасибо. We
Well, when someone
take
says
citizen harm very
SOS,
seriously.
yeah, exactly. We should open force, make sure everyone is okay.
They left me for dead.
Commissioner. The guy I was questioning earlier, he said the one of the
I
guys
know.
had a puppy jacket.
I know.
Michael, you in there?
Yeah, I'm right here.
Spasiba. Okay. I'm gonna put my weapon away as a sign of good faith. You might want to put your cold lock in your pocket so nobody sees it.
All right.
Okay. Could I have both?
I'm gonna sit down. I'm gonna sit down right here.
That's completely fine. I will join you. Could I have both of your names, please?
My name's Michael. Michael Anderson.
Be safe.
Michael Anderson.
Ronan, Roycroft. Sorry, my head's spinning.
Ronan Roycroft. Sorry. Black Cap.
Sorry.
Your name is Anderson?
Michael Anderson. That's my last name.
Michael
Police investigation I woke
Anderson.
up to?
Is that one of your friends?
I don't know him. I don't think I do.
Okay. Well, that's completely fine.
Hang on, sorry to
Ronan.
interrupt. Boys, let's just get a bit of a perimeter going here, okay? There's one person that is standing right behind the lieutenant here.
Okay, so Ronan, run me through the chain of events that followed this
All right,
attack.
these guys came in town. They asked me to help them build a gate for them, and I kind of had a feeling that they were up to no good because they kept on sneaking around and everything. Long story short, about an hour after they were in town, um, we were over at the greenhouse, which would be behind your left shoulder down the street a little ways. Michael was with me. He walked away, and they asked me to step in the house because they had some questions for me. And I felt like if I went into that house, that I wasn't going to walk out. They said some of my guys here at the church had problems with one of their cousins. They said his name was Dwight. The man, what the hell, Dwight?
Reddy something. Dwight. I know Dwight. That's all I can.
Yeah, Dwight.
I know the man you speak of.
Okay, yeah. I said there was no problems. They said they tried to stick them. My guys tried to stick them up. Now we don't really. We're not a gang. We're just a group of guys trying to survive. There's basically two groups that are merging into one here. I've been with them guys for the last 2 days. We've been giving out supplies, food for people walking through town, giving out medicine to sick people, just being charitable. And they said my guys here, they said personally they had problems with me. I didn't have problems with anybody. and they said that my guys tried to stick them up. I said that's bullshit. That's not what happened. Guy pulled an axe out. He said don't run. I ran about 5 feet away, pulled out my sledgehammer. He came charging at me. He missed his first shot. I hit him twice. He hit me about 3 times. I got knocked out on the ground, woke up. My gun was missing. I was almost dead. I used my bandages, my blood bag, so I didn't die. And then I had to take my shirt off and use that as rags to close my wounds.
Okay, Mr. Anderson. This might seem an off-topic question, but how did your clothing come to that level of damage?
Alright, so pretty much I was with Michael for about the whole story, and then he said I walked off, and then I mean, Michael, my bad, Ronan here, and then I walked off, to look for a code lock, because they said we needed a code lock, and I was like, okay, I'll check out these huts over here. And then I come back, and I see Ronan is knocked out, and I probably didn't make the best decision, but I decided to chase them and like tell them to stop. They didn't stop, and since they just knocked out my friend here, I actually knocked out one of them too. I tried to restrain him because he kept on trying to run away, and then they both ganged up on me, and then I got knocked out. But luckily I had a bag of my own blood on me, so I was okay. And then I met up with Ronan here at the church again.
Okay, this altercation concerning Dwight Manfredi.
Manfredi, that's
what do you know about it?
I don't know anything about it at all. They
okay.
said
like two more guys come over with me.
All they said was they said somebody in this group now almost beat him to death or something to that effect when they were at the door when we came back to the church.
So could you swap out for me over here into that conversation?
Okay.
Now my thing is, like I said, everybody that I associate myself with has been very charitable, giving out food, but we have a lot of people coming through this area.
David, please just take an alternative route.
Fucking cops are all over this place.
Who's that?
Hey, what are you doing, Danny?
Oh shit.
We live here.
No. You
Oh,
live
wait.
here?
Who's that?
Yeah, we live at the church. What do you mean?
Is that Philip?
Oh,
Philip.
That's
Yeah.
Philip.
Hey,
Hey,
what's
Philip.
up? No, we're good. They're just.
Oh, Ronan. Crap.
Yeah.
God.
that's-
Where the hell were you?
I almost got killed.
What?
Almost.
I'm just back. What happened?
The cops are just coming in to
The other
investigate.
just came up.
Just
Yeah,
for
they
the
were
time
earlier
being,
too.
I know you live here, but just actually, no, I don't want to inconvenience. Could you two come with me, just off to the side?
Yeah, sure.
Very good.
The gate's open, guys. You guys can go in.
Okay.
Do you want to give one of them the code lock, or?
Sergeant.
No, I got it. I got it on my pocket.
Sergeant, if you want to come over here.
Yeah,
It's
clearly
so
we'll
nice
see
to
it.
us.
Do you want a secondary
We still
patrol
gonna-
or something? So we're not all bunched up.
You need me at all?
Da, please.
Alright.
Oh man.
Where is the time?
Another
Just
thing
take a
is, is it lieutenant?
I'm commissioner.
Commissioner.
You may call me Grodno, however. I prefer informal.
Okay. What's your name? I'm sorry.
Grodno.
Grodno? Grodno?
Grodno. Grodno.
When you have a moment, I'd like to speak to you real quick about
Okay.
similar situation that's about to this.
Alright. So these guys did say this is their town. They said they want us out of the church in 2 days. They're going to come back.
Okay.
What's up?
Could you run me through who lives in your church? Or who you're at least aware of?
Alright, well, you have...
Sorry, gentlemen, just to interrupt. While we are taking this statement and interview, Just purely on the basis of protocol, we would like to search the premises for any contraband, any specific contraband. 99% of things are not contraband, okay?
What
To reiterate,
kind of contraband?
only police-issued equipment is
Yeah.
contraband. Anything like guns, regular ammo that isn't 9x19 millimeter, stab vests, that kind. Okay, so sorry, I got my things mixed up. Only police-issued equipment, such as stab vests, 9x19 millimeter, and Glocks, that is contraband. Anything aside from that, such as regular guns, regular ammo, drugs, that's all fine. That is not contraband.
Nah,
We believe you'll be able to defend yourselves.
Yeah, there's nothing in there on that. But I got quite a few tents. They're actually organized. If you guys want me to walk you through what tents are for what, I can let you know.
You can continue to answer questions. We can look around.
There. We'll sit through
If one
everything.
of
Now,
if one of the people who lives here would like to accompany some of our officers while they go through to, ensure a level of trust, that would be good also.
yeah. Now, just before we begin, is there anything you want to state beforehand?
I got a couple weed seeds in there. Fireworks.
That's fine.
That's fine.
No Glocks. No. We don't have any ammo at all.
Okay.
Thank
you.
There's a Mosin. That's about it, and some medical supplies.
That's all fine.
Yeah, no contraband. No stab vests.
That's all completely fine.
Perfect. Right, I will take myself and 2 men just to do this.
I can help you.
Okay. As you were saying about who lives in church?
Well, Michael, he's staying with us. He was getting ready to stay, build his own house down the street, but he's friends with me. Me, my brother Nathan, Eddie, I don't know last names. Eddie, his friend Russell, Philip, he just...
Sorry, so Mason, Philip, Eddie, Russell.
I think that's about it. You gotta understand, I met like about 10 people in the last couple days.
That's completely fine. I want to go back to the threat that they were giving you. That is, if I'm correct, you have 2 days to get out of town, because this is their town apparently?
Yeah, that's what they said. They said this is their town, and
Philip.
they're going to take over our church.
Is that you, Philip?
Oh, yeah, it's me, yeah.
Is that Mason?
Philip with the blue fridge.
The blue fridge, yeah.
Yeah, these are all my guys. I can tell by their voices. So I'm bad with names.
That's fine.
I don't see anything.
This man coming up is Russell.
You searching this shit?
Is that Mason or Russell?
This is
Mason.
Baca.
Mason. Doc. Yeah.
I'm Mason.
Yeah. He's good too. He's with he's with the other guys, but he's good with us. Like I said, there's
that's
two groups.
No particular reason.
That's fine. So, okay.
Someone who lives here.
Personally, not pertaining to the investigation in a official capacity, I do believe you, okay?
Yes.
We're going to try to work on establishing some evidence and cooperating more stories. We did actually question the 2 in mind. They gave the different story of you instigating first, but obviously, one person's word against one other person's word, we can't take it,
No,
However,
understandable.
there are some other things pertaining to the investigation which might tilt it one way or the other. As for I'm going to turn the slide off. So for the 2-day deadline, I'll keep that in mind. I'll put out a bolo for that on our little police radio to make people know. I'm going to try to increase patrols around here, especially around that 2nd day, okay?
Okay.
Concerning this white man thready entity,
What can you tell
I can't share details.
Okay. Who's
However,
all right. Sorry.
No, please do go on.
What group is he affiliated with? I just need to know for my guys' protection, because you got to understand where I'm coming from. We haven't hurt a fly, all we do is give out food and shelter and medicine to try to help people in these hard times. And I need my guys to be able to know who they need to trust and not trust right now.
I understand completely. All I know from my own guys is that he's part of a. This may be unaffiliated, but there is a small collection of people that are at least in the know of this white persona. As for a name of a group that he's associated with, this is only the second time that we are hearing of him. Just as a sake of privacy, I can't share any more details with you that might interfere with our own investigation.
I understand.
However, assuming that they do abide by that 2-day rule, and even before that, we're going to be around here a lot more often, and I can promise you that.
Appreciate it.
We're not a far distance away from this town, and we always have at least 2 patrols out at any time, so the response time should be rather quick. I would advise that if something like this does happen again, for the sake of catching them in the act, I would stay within your church and try to talk or at least distract them until the officers can get there. Our dispatch is mostly always active and keeping on top of things, so that shouldn't be much of a problem.
Right. Now, I do appreciate it.
Well, 1 second.
You gotta understand where I'm coming from, though. If these guys show up,
Absolutely.
I gotta do everything I gotta do to defend myself, because these guys left me for dead.
I understand 100%. As I said, I do personally believe you, but for the sake of the investigation, I'm going to need to try to gather some more information and evidence.
Right. I would appreciate it, because they said someone in this camp attacked them, and I've talked to everybody in this camp, and I can't imagine who that would be. I would like to know if I do have a person that's bringing problems to my front door, to know who it is. Do you know what I mean?
Okay. I'm not, just because I don't know any of you personally, I'm not going to rule out the idea that it wasn't somebody just telling a falsehood to try to save face. However, I would investigate, or at least try to invest in the idea of a sort of identifier that is a little harder to attain than a simple armband. Something uniform, you know?
Right.
Like a set jacket or a uniform.
Right.
That would, make things a little more smooth in terms of investigations and identifying.
Alright, I understand. Well, these guys,
I think
we all have black armbands. I'm the only one that doesn't have a black armband because I wear a black jacket.
Okay, that's completely fine. I think that's all we had for you. Like I said, we're going to try to increase our presence around here in the coming days and ultimately try to avoid that the 2-day time deadline coming to fruition. But if it does, I would like to think we'll be ready for it.
Okay, I appreciate it. Appreciate it, guys.
Okay.
You guys
if you'd like to return to your home,
you stay safe. Thank you.
You as well. It's my pleasure. Like I said, if you have anything concerns, comments, or questions, just contact us for Spojit.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
Okay, I need to speak to you.
Fucking hell.
What is going on?
I'll let you know. Let's get inside. Is that everybody?
Yeah, can you let us know what's going on?
Yeah, I will. Come on.
Yeah, I'd like to know as well.
Me and Phillips got picked up earlier by them.
By the cops?
Yeah, so did I.
Yeah.
Wait, why'd you guys get picked up?
I told him I wasn't going to talk to him.
Well, I told him I was going to talk to him, and I was worried about where you went because you put an SOS out on the fucking Spizit thing, didn't you?
Yeah, I fucking passed out. Lack of blood and shit. So these two guys, I can't remember their names.
Like
what the fuck
Pete,
were their...
like Paul, Pete, Phil, or something
Oh,
like that.
Pete. What was the other guy's name?
I don't know.
Grayson.
What do they
I don't
look
know.
like?
Pete and Grayson. Pete and Grayson. The one had a
Yeah, Pete and Grayson.
Pete and Grayson.
Yellow bandana
Yellow bandana, yeah.
and red bandana.
Yes.
Oh.
You know?
So we saw them by the gas station, didn't we?
Yeah, they've been hiding
They're
out.
being interrogated by the police.
Said something.
I think I saw them at the gas. Okay, well.
Yeah, well, sounds like we're at war with them for I don't know what reason. So, alright. So they showed up here today, and they asked if I can help them build a gate. I kind of felt like they were up to no good, so I played dumb. I was like, yeah, I'll get a couple of my guys to help you because I wanted more people. Then eventually Michael showed up, and then I was like, all right, yeah, cool. At least I got someone to have my back. And I should have gave Michael a heads up that I didn't trust these guys, but things happened a little too quickly. And then we were walking around town trying to let them know where we can set up a house for them. And then they said they needed a lock, so Michael left to look for a lock.
Maybe one in the front, one in the back.
And then they turned around and told me to get in the house. And I felt like if I walked in that house, I wasn't going to walk out. He told me to drop the stuff off my back. I ran about 5 feet away, pulled out my sledgehammer, turned around. He was charging me. Pete was charging me with a axe. Dodged the first shot, hit him twice with the my sledgehammer. He got some good shots on me. I started bleeding, and I passed out, lack of blood. He knocked me out. When I woke up, I did hear that shot though, that flare shot. I was like, what the fuck is going on when I was waking up? When I woke up, no one was there. I used my bandages to close two of my wounds. Almost died, pulled out my blood bag. Thank God I had one of them on me. Put some blood
Me too.
put some blood in me. That bought me a couple seconds. Then I had to take my shirt off, rip my shirt up, make rags out of that. And then I made it back to the church, and Michael walked up. He was all fucked up. Guys left me for dead. They took my gun, took my flare gun. That's where they got the flare from. And they said, Dwight, the main Freddy, somebody in our group had problems with him the other day, and they beat him to death, or almost beat him to death. I had no idea who did that because I've been talking to everybody that's been with us, and I've been with you guys the whole time, and nobody's had problems with anybody. Now,
We were at the gas station. Me and Phillips went over there. It's not been that long. We could probably catch them coming out or coming in.
well, the cops are in the area too.
Yeah.
So, anyway, yesterday, who was with me with the MC?
I was for the deal.
Me too, but
Right. So I reached out.
I didn't go in there.
No, right. So we made basically friends with the MC. I reached out to them to try to get them to have our backs too. Plus we have what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. My brother makes 6. Then you got Tommy and his group, which have what? Another 4 guys in it, and then the MC. We got quite a few guys if shit goes down. Now they told us that we got to be out of here. This is their town. They're taking it over. They want us out.
The MC?
No. The fucking Freddy or Dwight, main Freddy guy. They said they're taking this town over and they want us out of this town in 2 days. I turned around and told them, come back in 2 days. We'll be ready. Hold on. Yeah, so they told us to be back, and they'll be back in 2 days. They're giving us 2 days to vacate the church and get out of the area.
Is there still the police outside?
I put a SOS out on the social media, and the police showed up.
Yeah.
So the way I look at it, you heard me tell the commissioner that I will do what I need to do to defend myself. So we have the patrols of the cops here coming in, and I mean, you got that. Hopefully we can get contact with the MC, get the president over here to look out for us, get in contact with Tommy, and we'll have our numbers beefed up by then. And my brother's in the area
Do you think it's
somewhere.
just the two of them?
I don't know. I don't even know who the hell they're talking about.
They mentioned 4 people, but that was probably a lie.
Right. I turned around, I told him, I said, you know who you're fucking with? They said, do you know who you're fucking with? I was like, all right, dude. He was like, I wasn't the one laying on my back. I said, there was 2 of yous. And then Michael here turned around and said, yeah, but I knocked out 1 of yous. I don't understand why they had problems with us. I don't get it.
Did you say one of our guys beat up one of their guys? Is that what you said?
That's what they're saying. But I didn't hear any of that, did you?
I don't see him ever. I don't fucking know.
I haven't heard of anybody beating anybody up. I know one person that was rolling with me and Tommy yesterday. He's kind of a little edgy seeming, but I don't wanna jump to conclusions.
Do you remember what his name was?
We were rolling with him last night. It's not Teddy, Terry.
Terry.
Kind of seemed a little edgy.
Yeah, Terry seems cool. He's the one who lost his.
No, he seems cool.
His wife and kids.
Yeah.
I mean, he seems like he'll throw down if he needs to.
Yeah. I know when we met that group
funny.
in Vybor, he was like, "Oh, I like your shoes," and that can be taken like the wrong way.
Yeah, right. But they said they beat somebody almost to death.
Or something, like, they were giving him a hard time.
I
The
don't
white
know.
man
I
Freddy
thought,
or some shit.
Right.
so I thought the cops were here looking for like one of you guys,
Nah.
and I told them to pound sand, and they detained me. And then I'll be honest, I told them I saw some people running north, but I made them give me a battery to give them that information.
Right. So my suggestion is nobody go by anywhere by themselves. Because they're looking for the people at the church is what they said. Now, does everybody have the code to the church?
The code, no.
All right, here.
No,
hold on.
I don't.
Let me get the.
I mean, I don't, but I don't. Not really.
Just got a building kit. I'm gonna hopefully put up a gate on one of these houses.
Mm-hmm. By the way, I brought in some
have a
morphine. I
spare
haven't seen any morphine. You might want to
glow
look
stick
at
or
that.
something?
That's in one of the med pouches in the medical tent, by the way.
A spare what?
Glow stick.
I think I do. Yeah.
Here.
Thank you.
Here, everybody look at this.
I need to
drop
take a
it?
nap.
Yeah, I didn't even see it.
Does everyone else see it?
I don't see it.
It's right below my feet.
I'm just gonna take a nap. You should probably take a nap too, Ronan.
You should probably lock the gate before you take a nap.
No, I'll stay up. I could see the
Oh,
lock.
okay.
I could see the lock.
Alright, I'll take a nap.
If you guys all want to go to sleep, if you guys want to see what the code is.
Jesus. All I know, it was almost comedic. When I wake up, all I saw was like 8 cops outside. Like, I woke up, opened the door, and there's like 2 people standing out there. I see like 7 far back, and they're all like shining their lights, asking me to step outside. I'm like, what the fuck?
Right.
Absolute mental.
There we go.
There we go.
Okay.
Oh.
Drop it when you're.
Yeah. Gotcha.
Everybody know it?
So.
I think so.
All right. It's fairly easy code, right?
Yeah, I like it.
All right.
Yeah.
Nope.
Does the construction place give out hatchets?
No, but I
might.
have one here.
Nice. Once it gets light out, oh shit, I need wire.
Don't you
Then I can
guys have
build
like
a
at least
door.
2 tarps somewhere?
Yeah, I got 2 tarps.
You do? You have
in
them on you?
it's in my little tent that's like right in the woods
Alright.
on the outskirts of town.
I got 2 tarps on me, so.
Oh, can I have them, man? You mind,
Yeah,
or
you can
what?
have
Do you want to trade for them or something?
No, it's alright.
God.
We all know the
Yeah,
code. I'm not gonna act like we're strangers.
I'm gonna... Do we have any sticks in here? Make myself one of those, tent kits. Actually, I'm gonna wait till the morning to do that, actually.
Oh, there's some sticks in here,
Is there?
I think. Fine. Maybe it got stuck in one of those first aid kits. I don't know.
I don't think so, those first...
Got my blood up. There's a spare saline bag here.
Yeah.
I got a saline bag on me if you need it.
All right.
Has anyone seen Tommy?
I haven't seen Tommy all day.
No, I
Yeah,
haven't seen
either.
him. Does anyone have a spare wire?
Shit, this bag's still here.
You can
You
have
guys
that.
want a pen? Anyone here want a pen? I bought a bag full of weird shit, and this thing's got...
Fucker.
Yeah, I take a soda.
Yeah,
go ahead,
sure.
man, I don't
Yeah.
care.
Help yourself, guys. I'm
God
gonna
damn.
put this right here, out of the way.
Lots of food.
Yep.
Construction guys over there, they only take food like for the kit, for the full construction kit. Like take
We've
like
got
a can
plenty of
food.
fucking food, yeah, we got...
Yeah.
Bring like 6 cans of food, that'll hopefully get you enough.
Who's got a flashlight?
Not
Or
me.
I have one.
Look.
I had one, but then I traded it for what was it?
I got a headlight, but I've just been making torches.
I don't want to. There's only a certain spot I can put this at. There, watch out. Stop walking around, guys. What the fuck? is this wet or something?
You can't put it inside.
No,
I
I
think
had
the ceiling's high enough.
I had a fire to here the other day.
Hold on, I'm lighting it.
Shit, he did it. Maybe.
Yeah, use the G.
Yeah, it's going.
There
it's
we
going.
go.
Oh yeah, you're wet. Your matches were just wet. That must have been it.
No, my matches ain't wet.
I need to fix my clothes up. Oh, they probably ruined my vest. Motherfuckers. I'm gonna kill him.
Wait, what did you do? Wait, who fucking beat you up? What was it?
Them guys, they're
I was with.
Yeah.
Oh, you were with. Oh, you were with him. Goddamn.
I'm the one who knocked out one of them.
Yeah, he came
Oh,
up.
shit.
Should have killed that motherfucker.
You should go jump those guys. Honestly, you should do.
They're probably up the road. I feel like they're over there. At the
I wouldn't.
gas station.
They're not gonna fucking stick around the gas station after they know we're back here. So.
Right.
If I find them, I'll let you guys know, and we can jump them.
Right.
Oh yeah, Rustin, for emergency
Hey Mike,
purposes,
I got another vest.
what's your blood type?
Like this.
By the way, what's their names again? It'd be nice if you guys could tell me.
Pete.
Write them down.
Pete and Grayson.
Pete and Grayson or Grayson?
Grayson, something like that. Grayson.
Pete.
Grayson.
And.
Or Grayson. Grayson.
I don't know.
Grayson makes more sense.
Yeah, Grayson.
Sounded like a nerd.
He did. All right, I'm gonna take a nap for a little bit. I'll be back in probably like 20 minutes. Don't go anywhere without me.
But
if we're gonna go look for them guys, don't
Yeah.
go anywhere.
I'm not about the whole kind of thing of like having people that live around us that are gonna feel okay to make threats towards our guys. So I'm pretty okay with just going up there and either killing them or maybe just killing one of them and beating another guy almost to death and then letting him run away. How does that
Well,
sound to
the
you guys?
police. You know, I'm gonna whisper because what.
Oh, the police, if they're still here,